Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and this is a review of the Windows Phone 7. Now what I have here actually is the HTC Surround on AT&T. Now first of all, why they call it the Surround? Well, them must be speakers, son. So we're going to get into that, and basically this is the phone built for multimedia. Now you guys know Zeph is all about that multimedia, so let's go ahead and check it out first of all. Now, I hope you can see it pretty well here. I had to have it dim. I know you can see the reflection here of the camera here. You know, it's one of the beauties of having like 2, now 3 different cameras thanks to this new phone. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now, first of all, you have these tiles here. Now, these tiles are actually pretty cool. They're a lot cooler than what they look like. These are live tiles. Now, the funny thing about these tiles is that as your phone grows and evolves and as the internet happens, the tiles change. You know, for example, let me go here. Like here, these are all. Hold on a second. Okay, see that? Wife, that's the text message up there. Wife telling me she loves me too. Let's see what else she said. Okay, see? Look at that. Wife is getting a new phone, see? So it's going to be more than one review. You know, most likely of an Android, since Samuel Geek and some other guy said that the Android is superior. So anyway, so you have here, right, up here, pictures. You can go into your pictures here, and this is the people area. Now, what the people area does is it does 2 things. It works double shifts. It works as your connects. It works as your your phone book. You know, and that's actually what's cool about this, because if you have Facebook, if you have Windows Live, if you have anything, you know, Yahoo, Google, you've already started. You've already started with your phone book for your Windows Phone 7, because it connects to all those and it grabs the phone book there and it brings it up here. Now, of course, you don't have to have those. You can, of course, just, you know, do as a regular phone, but that's damn sure not half the fun, you know. Half the fun here is pretty much getting all that information together. And the cool thing about it is that once you get that information together, let me give you a good example here. For example, here's one. This is actually Wipeout. So when you go ahead, and you can go ahead and see Wipeout's information. Now, mind you that I'm not giving any extra information. All Wipeout's information, all this information you see here is actually on Wipeout's profile. So this is Wipeout's profile here by way of Facebook, and it tells you up here, you know, if it's Facebook or not. And then you can go ahead and click on what's new, and anything that he's on, anything he's on of the things I've mentioned, Google, you know, Windows Live or whatever, I will go ahead and I will see. So, you know, here's a couple things here that's happened here, and it's pretty cool. You know, so that's a look at the people. You know, so you got, that's pretty much people there. Now you got messaging here, which pretty much, you know, self-explanatory in terms of how text messaging works. You got your Hotmail here, self-explanatory how Hotmail works. I mean, it's a phone, it's Hotmail. Figure it out. If you can't figure it out, I don't know what's wrong with you. Pictures. Now, pictures is actually pretty cool. Now the background is of one big picture. You know, it's like a background picture here. And then this one right here has all the pictures that's in my phone. Now, of course, I got a picture of myself and my wife here. This is the time that we actually went to a party. Here's when we went to a family reunion. So, you know, then you can turn it sideways. It's probably not going to work sideways because, yes, yeah, there it is. You know, so you can see it sideways. It's probably not, I figured it wasn't going to work sideways because of the way I have the phone right now. So, that's pretty much how the phone works, you know. Picture of my wife. So, and then what happens is that if you actually scroll to the left a little bit more, you have all the pictures like happened on, like, is anyone have uploaded pictures on Facebook and anything, you know, Yahoo or whatever, they're right here, you know. So anyone who has uploaded any form of pictures, let me see if we can find some pictures. Here's some pictures of Samuel Geek right here. Let's see. So bang, Samuel Geek, this was on Facebook that he put up there with the swords from Halo. Pretty cool, right? So, you know, it actually does, I mean, this works, I mean, in terms of responsiveness, guys, this is beautiful. It syncs my calendar perfectly here, you know. Now, the only thing about it is that I noticed that the one bad thing about this calendar, I noticed, is that it didn't sync, it's my account, it's my calendar. So why didn't you sync everything up? You know, I felt that kind of like, well, what the hell, dude? I know one of the things I have is kind of, you know, confidential, but I should have been able to have it. So, at any rate, here's one, you know, here's an example here. I never put this on the phone. I actually put this online. And if you look here, it says moving day. This is the day that I'm actually moving. So, you know, it's pretty cool. So it kind of syncs up all your calendars on all the different devices here. Now, of course, you know, here is your music and video for Zune and well, yeah, basically Zune. Yeah. Now here's the thing though. It doesn't run like the PlayStation 3 Zune. It actually runs like the Xbox 360 Zune. It actually runs like the PC Zune, which means actually that's better. The Xbox 360 Zune is like a locked down version of Zune, which isn't bad. But this version of Zune actually go ahead and you can actually download the stuff to your your device here. So you can always just go ahead and click here, and you can go ahead and play it. And this will give you a chance to hear exactly how the sound is here.
Once upon a time, in the land of Hyrule, everyone was okay and everything was cool until the Dark Ganon appeared and said, "Dark forces mine and everything is dead." Really? You're old and calling you black and blue, and by the way, I can have sold the truth.
So yeah, it pretty much right. And the speakers, they work wonders. I know it's really hard to hear. One, I didn't have it all the way up because I'm not sure exactly how the sound is going to go towards the into the speakers here. But I guarantee, I promise you, it does really sound good here. Now, of course, last but not least here, one thing about this too is that it can wirelessly sync. Now we'll get into that in a moment here, but it can also wirelessly sync. Now you got other tiles here that you can go ahead and put here if you want to. Here's the max amount of. Go ahead now. Oh, my bad. I was hitting the wrong spot. Here's all the tiles here. You can choose from. I got a couple of tiles here. YouTube, WoW Armory. Things like that. Of course, last but not least here, Xbox Live integrated into the phone. Is it good? Is it bad? Actually, it's quite good. Now this is going to be really hard to do here. I'm going to try to go ahead and try to do the best I possibly can here. So we're going to go ahead and click on one of the most favorite games in the world, and that is indeed Earthworm Jim, an old school classic rehanced into HD and now on the Windows Phone 7, amongst other things here, amongst other platforms. So we're going to try to sit here and see if we can play this. And like I said before, when you're playing here and you're playing on an actual oops, I hit the wrong button. I think I hit buy. I don't want to buy it. No, I didn't buy it, by the way. I actually went ahead and and that's another thing I like about this too, is that all the games, like the Xbox 360, are try before you buy. So it allows me to go ahead and do a review here for you, and without having to buy the game. The loading time is actually usually pretty good here. So there we go. I hit the wrong button here. Like I said before, it's going to be hard to play here because I got to, I'm playing sideways and I have to stretch here. So it is not, let me see if I can. Graphics are really good here. It's just I'm not very good at controlling these games, especially Earthworm Jim. I've never been good at playing Earthworm Jim. Oh right. Launch, move face. So anyway, yeah, I've never been really good at that. So overall, like I said before, it works pretty well here. Let's show the other features of Xbox Live. I'm sure you guys want to see that too. What you can do here is you can go to Xbox Live Extras, and what that'll do is that'll pretty much bring up the Xbox Live hub. Now, of course, it definitely does work. I mean, is it bad? Is it good? Actually, it's pretty good. It pretty much does what the hub's supposed to do. Now, you see here's my name here. And this is the profile. You see my avatar come running in for a second here. The avatar is not exactly in the same quality as the other avatar. So, and here's my achievements. As you see, I got one achievement from a game here on Windows Phone 7. all my online friends right here, all my offline friends right here. You know, and it's like I said, it's also like I said, it's Wi-Fi enabled, so it's syncing on the Wi-Fi here. You got Daddy Killspree playing what's it, Call of Duty Black Ops. Hellhound is playing BioShock 2. You got Mad Cat Kersey playing Rock Band 3. Oh, by the way, Mad Cat, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up soon. You got messaging here, so I can go ahead and message anyone I want to at any time. You know, for example, I had Big Cheese KIT message me earlier, so you know I gotta go respond to him later on, see what's going on. Anyway, so that's pretty good. In terms of the marketplace, I'm running out of time here. The marketplace runs pretty well. It's not full of apps, like, you know, obviously because it's a new device, but it does have a lot of good apps into it. Now, this is how the phone looks like when it's connected to Zune. Now, you can, of course, like I said before, there's two kinds of syncing here. There's wireless and there's wired. Now, I have it wired here. Now, of course, I can sync it wirelessly, and all I have to do to sync it wirelessly is just set it up to sync wirelessly and just simply plug it up. I don't even have to plug it up to anything. As long as it's connected to the same network, I can plug and I can play. Now, here's a good example. Now, here's where you can pretty much see all the files which is located within your actual phone. And it pretty much works like this. You can drag pictures, videos, podcasts, or music. Let me show you about music. I like Blackstreet, right? So here you go. Take Blackstreet, drag the album into your phone. The phone's located on the lower left-hand corner. That's all you do. Now it's syncing it right now, so it's downloading into it. There's no indication on the phone of which anything like that, but it is syncing it. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do, guys. And the phone works very well. Like I said before, there you go, bang. Blackstreet right in there. Not to mention, if you go here in the summary, it'll tell you what you just added. So I just added 23 items, which is pretty much all the items from the Blackstreet CD, with the exception probably a little bit more. And of course, like I said before, you can sync different podcasts or anything that you want to the phone. It works that easy. Now, basically, so it looks pretty good so far, but how does the actual video look when you're taking video on the phone? How does that look? Well, see for yourself. So this is the video 720 at 30, or rather 720 at I think 24 rather. So it is high definition. So basically, this is how the video looks. So is it good? Well, I mean, it's pretty good. I like the phone. I'm definitely liking the vibe of the phone. It has a modern look with a little bit of social connectivity to it, you know. And, you know, it has pretty much all the apps that you would expect from a launch title. Not to mention it has about, I think I counted maybe somewhere around between 20 games, 20 Xbox Live compatible games rather, and a whole slew of other games too. So it's definitely, everything is definitely there, basically. And of course, Microsoft's try before you buy features still here like it was in Xbox Live. If you look at my Xbox Live account now, you'll notice that I've already gained one achievement from one of the games in the phone that I actually got for free. So it actually works pretty well. Anything else? Let's see. There's nothing else to say. I definitely rate this phone about a 9 out of 10. I mean, there are little things too that, you know, that stop it from being a 10 out of 10. Like, I mean, I've noticed that it does freeze. Like, it'll get locked up in a certain situation and it will freeze a little bit, but then it's nothing that I don't have to reboot. I just have to be patient and wait for it to unfreeze. Now, it only does that, like, I think because, like, I'm downloading a game and then the game actually installs on a phone, and when it installs on a phone, that's when it happens. So I think that's when it happens. And also, there's also a calendar syncing issue, which most likely will be fixed. Well, actually, probably something that I did earlier, because I think I did from a private. But then again, it's my account, so I don't know why a private account. No. Anyway, long story short, it still is a good phone. The pros totally outweigh the cons. Now, you've looked online, you've seen plenty of favorable reviews for this phone and for this OS, no doubt. And I'm definitely one of them. This is fantastic phone. You guys need to cop this. You guys have a good night. Zeph out.